It's another one. I got that juice. New AP. She got that juice. She got that squeeze. She got that wet. I'm on them skis. I got that drip. I'm overseas.
Good evening, everybody. Week 8 power rankings. We got a little different venue today. We are in the pink room at the Fantasy League of Gentlemen Palace. A little different spot. I think this is going to be my new spot going forward. Can get a lot done in here. I think the sound quality is better. I look good. You guys know how it goes. This is week 8. Coming up to week 8 already. The season is upon us. A little Gatorade action here to quench the thirst. This is not a commercial ad here. Wow. Thirst quenching. So first off, Sins. Johnny Sins retweeting us. We're on one of the biggest porn pages in the history of the world. Me, GB, and BMONEY on the front cover. Boom. A lot of exposure. Riff Raff, me and him are trying to get him on this show. Have him come in and slang him. But tweeting at him all day, every day, trying to get him in. Not going to work. Big scandal in our hometown. And then we got the Foggate. I was luckily able to go to the Pats game and watch the Foggate with Will Cromwell. That was an incredible night. But first off, let's just get into the Week 7 results. Enough talking about me. Let's talk about the Week 7 results. I got my papers here. Week 7 results. Goodell equals Hitler loses to a team has no name, 134 to 125. Yes, I did lose again. I am a big loser. I am 2-5. My team is shaky, but at the end of the day, I still got a good squad. BMONEY single-handedly shows why he's the luckiest manager in the league at 100 to beating Trader Danny by 8. It was 100 to 92. Another game where someone didn't drop more than 100 points against Barry. Classic case. Then we got El Chapo coming in at 198 points, the highest this year, not the highest ever. Kyle still has that award at 212. Dumbledores Army only drops 83. Another pathetic performance by that guy. Classic case. His team sucks. GB, you better be ready to be in last place. Flapjacks and Halfbacks takes the L to ELE, which I predicted. 139 to 124. Then we had the Hilarys, Smelly, Clam easily destroy Brady Bunch. 132 to 132 to 69. And then we had Rg3way defeat Tom's Loyal's Disciples, 144 to 115. That one's done. At this moment in time, I'd like to do a quick segment with regards to bringing in a special guest. He's not here with us today. That's why it's in the pink room. I'd like to introduce the king, one of my good friends, the one that loves everybody because ELE. His name is Dan. Dan, how are you today? He's going to be tuning in from his own video. We're going to be going into that in a second. First and foremost, I'd like to say thanks for being here, Dan. How do you feel not being in last place in the power rankings? At this point in time, I'd love for you to talk a little crap about the league. Let them know why you're 3-4 and you're still doing some dirty work. Pretty impressed with what you got, even though I keep you at the bottom of the barrel. Let me know how you feel about that.
It feels phenomenal not being in last place. However, as Ricky Bobby once said, if you're not first, you're last. So with that premise, I'm still aiming for first. Still have a chance of making the playoffs. And who knows, once you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. So that is my goal right now. I'll have to see if I can make any trades in the near future. I'm not leaving anybody out of the equation, but yeah, we'll see. I'm confident that I can still string off a couple more wins and make my way to the promised land.
Okay, nice. quick question. This is a yes or no question. I heard from a couple valid sources that you have a 3-inch penis. Yes or no?
No, I do not.
Another quick question for you, Dan, here. This is ELE's biggest question of the night. Marry, fuck, kill. Ryan Gosling, Tom Brady, Julian Edelman. Go.
Killing Ryan, marrying Tom, fucking Edelman, hopefully several times.
Last question of the night for Dan. Thank you for having you on again. It's great. Video number 4 question is, with the list of these people, myself, Big Frank, right here, AJ Kane, Hitler, and Putin, out of the 4 of us, who would you allow to stay on the raft with you if you were deserted on a raft in the middle of the ocean? Who would you pick? Who would be the person that you would let live? Hitler, Putin, AJ, or myself? Go.
I have to save the commissioner, Frank the Tank, because he's the commissioner of this league. He created it, and without this league, my life would have no point. So, therefore, I will have to eat Vladimir Putin, Hitler, who's already dead, and AJ. I'm sorry, AJ. But that will be a great 3-course meal. Thanks. Love you, Frank.
And we're back. Thank you so much, Dan. That was incredible. Good question there. That was pretty awkward how that one ended up. Let me just tell you now, let's go into the shithead sit of the week. We got to make this video quicker. I feel like we're not doing it in a short enough period of time. So the shithead sit of the week goes to GB for sitting Jones. He got 23 points. I think GB's team sucks. I think it's hysterical to give him all the awards every week. I can't wait till the end of the year when we give out new awards. Everyone stay tuned for the banquet. The banquet actually will be hosted soon. Actually, we're getting pretty close. We got to actually pick a venue and everything like that. Pat might have a new home at that point, so hopefully we can even have it at his home. The dumbass start of the week goes to El Chapo. El Chapo only needed to start Prescott, Cooper, or pick Jones, Landry, or Ingram to beat Greg this week. So that's just start of the week that he actually got to. He literally could have played 3 people and beat Greg. Just 3 people. Or he could have played like 5 of the worst on his team and he still would have beat Greg with the full squad. So that's pretty good. This is the chestnut checkers moment. I'm also going to give that to El Chapo. That is another W right there. Congratulations to El Chapo. Classic case. Good work. Even though I apologize. I'll say it now. I do apologize for going against you, saying that your team sucks. I think it was Greg that actually said that your team was actually pretty good, so I should have listened there. I apologize. Classic case that I'm an asshole. All right, so week 8 power rankings. This is the time everyone is here for. I don't even know how long we've been doing this for. We're about 5-6 minutes in. Let's get into the week 8 power rankings. This is where we're supposed to be today. Right here, right now. Let's do it, all right? At number 12, 2-5, Dumbledores Army. You're at the bottom of the barrel again. You are in a familiar place. You and this other guy have been at the bottom of the barrel of this league the last 2 years at the end of the seasons. His name is AJ. AJ is 11th on the power rankings this week. At 2-5, he had 69 points last week. That's the second time he's dropped less than 70 points this season. His team is shit. Wow. That's what I wrote here for notes. Wow. At number 10, 3-4, Trader Danny. 3-week losing streak. Another big wow moment. Incredible. Not much to say about Pat right now. I think he is doing some big grown-up things. He's involved in some activities that are taking more time than normal, so that's why he is not able to be so inept in this league. Or I don't even know what word I just fucking used. I'm so stupid. At number 9, 3-4, ELE. He is not in last place anymore. Like I said last week, he beat me. Now he's going to go on a roll. Everyone that plays me goes on a roll afterwards. I'm glad I could rub that off on him. Not much more to say there. We were talking to him earlier today, which is pretty exciting. At number 8, we got the 3-4 Hilarys, Smelly, Clam. That's Conti right there. I tried to trade with him today. He never hit me back up. He doesn't text me. He's kind of like AJ. It seems like him and AJ are like becoming this tandem. I think I'm going to put them both at the bottom of the barrel together. At number 7, you guys can hate it, but 2-5, Goodell equals Hitler. There's no question about it. I deserve to be freaking 5-2, 6-1. I've put up points basically every week, and I lose. Cam, congratulations, you beat me. It's not because I did a shitty job drafting a shitty team. I actually have a good team that you beat because your team is really good too. So there's nothing I can do about that. So good job. At number 6, we got 3-4 Flapjacks and Halfbacks. Luke didn't want to be a guest today because he said that his team sucks. I apologize. I guess he gets offended about what I say. Nothing else there. At number 5, we got El Chapo at 3-4, 198 points last week. That is a big wow moment. I keep writing wow. I don't know why. Maybe I just wow with a period. That's basically what I said there. At number 4, we got 6-1 BMONEY. Sorry, you cannot be in first. You are still on average to allow only 95 points against per week. You have had the easiest schedule in the history of the Fantasy Football League. At the end of the year, I'm going to calculate this. You're probably going to be beating everyone by like 100 to 200 points compared to everyone else's points against. You only allowed 90. You got 92 points from Pat, so you barely had to play. Again, another easy win for you. At number 3, we have the 5-2 Tom's Loyal's Disciples. He's my brother last week. He had a bye week in Hurt Week from hell. I apologize, Adam. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm here to help you if you ever need anything. At number 2, 5-2 Rg3way, 983 points this year. It's the total opposite of Barry. Kyle, it deserves to be at the top of the rankings here. Good friend of mine. Hopefully he ends up losing a couple games so I can stay in the hunt. At number 1, classic case, 5-2. A team has no name. Beat me. You are the best when you beat me. Usually after whoever beats me the week after that, they win. So I'm looking at Cam going, he's going to be 6-2 after this week. The standings, take a quick look at them now. At this point in time, we're going to go over the week pick'em, week 8 pick'em. This week I'm going to pick because clearly I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the Fantasy Football League. At 2-5, Goodell equals Hitler versus Hillary, Smelly, Clam. At 3-4, I'm taking myself this week. I don't think I'm going to lose. BMONEY 6-1 versus El Chapo. After what he did last week, I'm giving it to El Chapo. El Chapo's going to be 4-4. Barry's hurting. He is projected to have the least amount of points the rest of the season. Dumbledores Army 2-5 versus a team has no name. This is first verse worse. First verse worse. That's GB versus Cam. Worst versus the best. Let's do that. Team has no name. Number 1 in the league. First in Dumbledore's Army. That's a classic W for team has no name. ELE 3-4 versus Brady Bunch. ELE beat me. He went on a roll. He's going to win again. He's going to be 4-4. Brady Bunch is going to be 2-6. Trader Danny, another big L for him. He's going to be 3-5 with Rg3way going 6-2. I think Rg3way is going to win by about 13 points this week. And then we got Flapjacks and Halfbacks at 3-4 versus Tom's Loyal's Disciples. My brother needs a W, but he's already pretty close to even sealing a playoff spot, especially with a couple of these 2-5 teams like myself and Brady Bunch and Dumbledore's Army, that it only takes another 2 L's for us, and we're basically going to be out of the playoffs and looking to make sure that we don't lose this season. By the way, if I lose, I'm getting the tattoo. That's definitely going to happen. Thursday football this week. Just a reminder, the Dolphins are playing the Ravens. If I wanted to watch paint dry, I would paint my room. Thank you, the NFL, again, for a shitty week. Also, by the way, Vikings and Browns are playing at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. So if you have any of those players, make sure that you know the Vikings and Browns are playing early. So don't mess up and forget to check your lineups the night before because it's an early morning game. So other than that, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to bring for you. I hope I'm clearing up, getting a little bit stronger at what I do. God bless. I hope everyone has a fantastic Thursday. Succeed out there, make some money. I love my friends. God bless.